Hello, I'm back. Yes, I'm not actually dead. The channel is certainly dead, but I am not. Today I wanted to come back and do a sort of back to basics video where I just talk to you about my hobbies, my interests, my dreams, just so you can learn a bit more about me. Considering that I've been on this platform for nearly 9 years, that's almost a bloody decade. I feel like I don't do many videos where it's just me talking about me. So that's what I'm doing today. So yeah, enjoy, hopefully. And you probably won't believe it, but I've just come back from Corfu, and this lighting is already making me look like Voldemort. So, yeah, great tan there. So anyway, I'm going to be splitting this video into 3 sections. The first one is going to be talking about my hobbies. Now, I've got a list here, and I'm just going to go through them all and go into them in a bit more depth. So the first one, my new hobby, I say new, I sort of picked it up at the start of the year, is going to the gym. Yeah, I do that now. So towards the end of last year, I noticed that my my weight had ballooned a little bit. I had become 14 stone and 3 pounds, which doesn't sound like a huge amount, and it isn't a massive amount, but it was overweight. I was overweight. It was lockdown 1.0 that really sort of tipped me over the edge. I just sat at home all day and just ate shit because, well, we couldn't do anything else. And then it reached the point in November where I got on the scales for the first time in probably about 6 months, and I was like, oh, that's not good. Oh, Jesus. Because I think before lockdown I was probably about 12 stone or something like that, and I'd put 2 stone on like that. So it hit me suddenly that I was pretty unhealthy and I needed to change this. So I started going to the gym with my friend Ben in November, but then lockdown 2.0 called and couldn't go. I literally went to the gym once or twice, I think, and then we were locked down again. So that wasn't ideal, which is why I bought that thing. So it is kind of folded up and put away at the moment, but I'm going to get it out and set it up for you just so you can have a proper look at my exercise bike. Also, there's my fish. Hello! Hello, you're not very gold anymore, are you? You're silver. You're a silver fish. I thought I'd film the process of how I have to get that bike out every day, because it's a bit of a pain in the arse. So I push the TV back and I just sort of get all the wires and shit out of the way here and just go for it. Oh, Jesus, that is not light. Oh my God. Right, so there's the bike. I'm going to unfold it now and give you a demonstration, you lucky lot. Okay, so here's the bike unfolded. As you know, my room is not the biggest. Literally, there's my door. There's my bed, but the bike fits perfectly on this little bit of floor here. Now, obviously I sit on here, and then this is the screen. So to turn it on, you hold the mode button, reset it, and then you've got settings, so you can time yourself. That's the one I tend to stick on. Dusty! You can look at the speed you go in, you can look at distance or calories you've burned off, etc, etc. So you've got a few different settings on there. So when I couldn't go to the gym, what I'm going to talk back over there at the window. This seems weird. But back over there, please. That's better. So yeah, when lockdown 2.0 came in November or December or around that time anyway, we couldn't go to the gym anymore, and I thought I was just getting myself into this routine of fitness and it was stripped away from me. So then I sort of indulged myself at Christmas, had a bit of fun, ate a lot, drank a lot, blah, blah, blah. Then January came and I was like, right, I'm determined to lose some weight here, but how am I going to do it? Because we're locked down for the foreseeable future at this point. So I went on Amazon and looked at bikes, and that bike there that I just showed you, I think it was like £160, which genuinely isn't that bad when you compare it to some of the other bikes which are like £500 and stuff like that. That's all I really wanted, something I could just keep exercising on, I could track my calories on and just have fun. So mid-January I ordered that, it came the end of January, set it up, and ever since the 1st of February I have been going on that bike nearly every single day for between 30 to 90 minutes at a time. So yeah, obviously then lockdown ended and the gyms reopened in April, I think it was, this year, and then me and my friend Chris went to the gym a few times there, and ever since then I've continued going several times a week. So now I juggle the bike with the gym. I go to the gym 3 or 4 times a week, and I'll go on the bike every other day, and sometimes I let myself have a day or 2 off, obviously, because you can't be going mad all the time. And I've really grew to enjoy exercising. I used to dread looking at my phone going, oh my God, it's gym day, oh it's treadmill day, oh it's rowing machine day, but I've got myself in a routine now where I know exactly what time I go to the gym, what day days I go to the gym and what I'm going to be doing each time I go. And it's good. It sounds cliche, but it's good for your mental health as well as your physical health. So that's my main hobby at the moment, going to the gym and keeping on top of exercise. So yeah, exercise good. And for anyone who's interested, I started off at 14 stone 3 pounds, as I told you before. I'm currently jumping between 10 stone 10 and 10 stone 12 pounds. I'm trying to maintain my weight in that sort of area. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how I'm going at the moment. So another very important hobby in my life is just general socialising, making the time to see my close friends. And luckily we've been going to the same pub quiz every single Thursday for about 5 or 6 years now. I don't go to every single one because I'm working a lot of the time, but I still go to the odd quiz, see my friends there, and then I see them at weekends every so often. Say someone's got a birthday coming up, we'll all congregate and do something. So it's nice to keep on top of social events, especially after these lockdowns where we all went a little bit crazy speaking to ourselves, or at least that's pretty much all I did. So yeah, socialising is a big part of that, and what comes with socialising is drinking, and my god do I like a drink. So it's a good job I'm exercising, because boy oh boy, I like a drink. That looks like I like something else, doesn't it? Don't ignore, cut that. Now, I actually wrote down on my hobbies list, making YouTube videos. I think we can all agree that I've been slacking a little bit. My last one was 3 months ago, and before that was like a month, and then I'm leaving a lot of gaps. The main reason is just because work. I'm trying to juggle socialising and exercising, and work is the main thing that gets in the way of all of that. So YouTube is sort of there right now. Exercise, socialising, work, and then YouTube sometimes swims in, gets involved, do a bit of YouTube, and then swims away. I don't know what that analogy was. But yeah, I want to keep making YouTube videos, even if it's like just a few a year at this rate. I'd like to stick on this platform for as long as I can, because I enjoy doing this. I enjoy talking to you. I enjoy editing the videos, uploading. I enjoy the whole process from start to finish. So it seems a shame for me to not make time, you know? So yeah, I want to continue making YouTube videos. I've also started posting on TikTok, a platform I swore I would never, ever, ever go to, and now I'm on it. So yeah, I'm trying to stay on some platforms for you. I don't know, why not? Why the fuck not? The next hobby that sort of crosses into interests is vinyl collecting. The most popular video I ever made on this channel was showing you guys my full Green Day vinyl collection. I used to have them all up on the wall behind me here. That was a silly idea because they kept fucking falling down, so I ripped them all off. But yeah, I've got fucking loads of vinyls. I'm not going to go through them all again because I've already made like a 40-minute video going through every single one I have. But I do have some here that I didn't show in that video. So I've got the 25th anniversary, I should know this. The 25th anniversary edition of Insomniac by Green Day. So it's got like the holographic cover, which I really, really like. I hope that picks up on camera. I forgot how cameras work apparently. Now, Insomniac in general is one of my favourite Green Day albums, and I was excited when they announced they were doing something for the anniversary. And 25 years, I am also 25. So it would have been silly for me not to get this one. I've not actually opened it yet, as you can tell, because I don't know. I don't know. I've opened loads of the other ones. I like this in its packet. Ow. So yeah, there's one that I hadn't shown in the other video. Another one I hadn't shown was The Network. So this is the spin-off band from Green Day. No, they're Green Day's secret project band. They did an album in 2003 called Money Money 2020, and I hated them at first. I listened to it and I just was like, this ain't for me. It's too out there, it's too weird. But then I kept going back to it, going like, oh, I'll dip my toe in, I'll give it another shot. And every time I tried, I liked it more and more, to the point where I loved it. It's a really, really good album. And then this little bad boy dropped at the end of 2020, ironically. So yeah, like 17 years between the releases, but this is fantastic. It was my favourite album to release last year. I actually preferred it over Green Day's album last year, Father of All. There's 25 tracks on it. It's an hour long and there's 25 tracks. Some of them are just like silly tracks, like 45-second tracks, but some of these songs are fantastic. I guarantee if you like the first album, you will at least like half of this one. Honestly, it's solid. Yeah, so there's another one. So I've had a look, and I think there's two more that I hadn't shown in the last video. I'll fly through this. So we've got Billy Joe Armstrong's No Fun Mondays. So during lockdown, the first lockdown, Billy Joe started posting covers on the Green Day YouTube channel of him covering some well-known and not so well-known songs, just to try and keep our spirits up, you know, give us something to look forward to every Monday. So he's covered some big songs like I Think We're Alone Now, Manic Monday and Kids in America, for example. There's 14 tracks on here. You would have heard of at least half of them, I would have thought. Really nice album, and also it's in a beautiful baby blue colour, which that's got to be up there with one of my favourite colour records I've got. So yeah, really nice record, and it's just a fun one to listen to. Nothing too heavy, it's just some fun covers, you know? No fun covers. Nah, stupid. And the final one is a Dinosaur Pilot record. So Dinosaur Pilot are quite a small band, especially in comparison to the likes of Green Day and whatnot. They are also on, I think they're on Warner Brothers Records now. So this was their first major record release. It's called Celebrity Mansions, and it was released in June 2019, if I'm not mistaken. I remember this because I was on holiday at the time in Greece, and I got the album, I think, the day before I went, and that was my holiday record. I listened to it pretty much every day by the pool, beer in hand, earphones in, feet in the pool, loving life. So this album is, it sticks with me. I've seen these guys live in Leeds a few years ago, and they put on a really good show. So yeah, Dinosaur Pile-Up, if you never heard of them, give them a chance. They're a bloody good bunch of lads. They came and met us after the gig and had a little chat. So yeah, 2 thumbs up from me, or 3. I've not got a third hand, so 2 thumbs up. So yeah, I'm still pretty heavy on the vinyl collecting. Anytime a new edition comes out, I'll buy it. Anytime a new album comes out from Green Day, I'll obviously buy it. They've recently announced the 30th anniversary for Nirvana's Nevermind, so I've pre-ordered that. I'll show that in a video when it comes. So yeah, really big on the vinyl still, and music in general. I'm trying to broaden my horizons a little bit. So, as you guys know, I'm obviously Green Day mad, but I didn't want to just sort of be a Green Day only fan, obviously. I'm a big fan of like Queen and Nirvana, but I wanted to break off and listen to some new bands. So my friend Chris has got me into the Ramones recently, and I'm really into the Ramones at the moment. My dad's getting me into Thin Lizzy. I've listened to Thin Lizzy all my life growing up because my dad used to play their songs in a band, so I'm trying to listen to some more of their songs. Foo Fighters I'm already pretty big on, but I'm trying to listen to some more of their stuff. And Nirvana, I was pretty much only Nevermind that I'd listened to, but I'm now really getting into In Utero, and Bleach I'm trying to listen to a bit more of. So yeah, I'm just trying to broaden my horizon and listen to more music. Also, one that I know not everybody loves is this new upcoming band called the Beatles, I think, the Beatles. Yeah, I'm getting into them a little bit. There's a few songs of theirs that are ticking my boxes as well. So just music in general is an interest. Broad, I know. Like my shoulders. Get to the gym. Now, another interest of mine, which is now crossing over into the dreams section of this video, is script writing. So, obviously, making these little videos, I just sort of make bullet points of what I want to talk about. For example, I just wrote making YouTube videos, collecting vinyls, fitness, and I've just spoke about them. For far too long, probably. But when it comes to like planning bigger things, they require a script, and I've wrote scripts for many potential sitcom ideas and short films and blah 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 in the past. And I want to do more of that. I want to try and write new scripts for new ideas. The main one being like maybe a YouTube series, or maybe something to pitch to TV in the future. Just ideas. I want to keep ideas flowing. I want to try and keep as creative as possible in these uncertain times. You know, it's nice to just make light-hearted content and do what you like to do. So yes, we're now moving on to the dream section of this video. So just to clarify, when I say the dream section of this video, I don't mean I'm going to tell you all the weird shit I've been dreaming about and then you analyse me in the comments, because that's pretty out there even for me. No, what I'm talking about is my dream aspirations, what I want to do in life, what would be my dream job, that sort of shit, basically. Now, there's always been 2 things that have stood out to me as like dream jobs, and that was a cartoonist and a voiceover actor. So when I was growing up, I used to doodle a lot, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot. That wardrobe there is full of just pads of comics I drew, different characters I made up, just so many drawings. I've got stacks and stacks of like sketchbooks because I just love to doodle. But then I wanted to make something more than just a few random doodles here and there, so I made a comic with my older brother. We called the comic Harry Egg. He was the main character, and as a child I wrote over 100 of those comics. It was basically just a family of eggs that like lived a normal life, and I can't remember it, to be honest, but over 100 comics, and I really got into it. I just loved getting into writing stories for these characters and becoming attached to them. It was nice to write for other people, and when it's a cartoon you could sort of push the boundaries as far as you like. So yeah, I've always wanted to be a cartoonist since I was probably about 6 or 7. I still draw a lot. When I'm at work I'm still doodling on my notepad, I'm still drawing wacky characters. So yeah, cartoonist would definitely still be probably number 1 of my dream jobs. And as I said, number 2 would be voiceover actor. So I've always just really liked doing silly voices since I was young again. I've just always liked doing silly impressions as well. Like I have another channel called Potter Pops where I do Harry Potter Funko Pops and give them all personalities, but I like to do voices. Like I'll do Snape, turn to page 394, and then I'll do Hagrid, what are you talking about? I don't have a book, Professor. And then I'll do Dobby, you two are both really weird. I just like switching between voices, and I'm pretty good, I think, at jumping between 2 in one conversation. So I think that's definitely number 2 on my list of dream jobs, a voiceover artist, preferably for a cartoon. And the final thing on this list of dreams was YouTuber/influencer, but this sounds a bit jaded and a bit sort of arsey, I guess, but the older I've got, the less I've wanted to do that side of things. Like I see this type of shit you have to do on YouTube these days to stay relevant, like blowing up your car or setting your house on fire or shit like that. It's not for me. Also, since YouTube keep changing the algorithm, now they're favouring big videos like the Sidemen. They have amazing production and staff, but their videos are like 40 minutes to 2 hours long every week, and that would kill me. And this video is probably about 20 minutes, and my god, it's been exhausting just to do it again. I'm loving doing it again, don't get me wrong, but to do like a 2-hour video every week or several times a week, because another thing in the algorithm is consistency. They want constant, good, long content. So if they wanted like a 20-minute video every single day from me, this has taken me probably all in all about 5 hours to do from start to finish. 5 hours a day working on YouTube videos, it would drain me. And the more I've sort of grown up doing YouTube, the more I've realised it wouldn't be for me in a career. I wouldn't be able to stay on top of it, as well as all the brand deals and acting like, so if you want to get yourself a free Mickey Mouse, you have to do this and follow the terms and conditions, but don't bother because it's broken. I couldn't do all that. I couldn't act all fake and zany and do all these adverts and shit. So no, that's off the table. I like doing it for a hobby. I enjoy making these videos, but for a career, I don't think it's for me. And I'm glad I've come to terms with that now, because when I was like 16, I'd comment on everyone's videos I saw in my recommended, like sub for sub, make me big, I'm gonna be the next Dan and Phil, all that bollocks. No, absolutely not. Fuck off. Fuck off. But yeah, that's pretty much it all in all. As I say, this video was just sort of a letting you guys into my life sort of thing. I wanted to tell you a bit more about myself, what I'm about, what I like, what I don't like, and hopefully you enjoyed it. I know it's a bit of a longer one. I know it's just me literally sat here talking about myself. You egotistical prick. Whoa now. But I've enjoyed it. It's nice being back, and I am hoping to do more videos. I say that at the end of every single video on this channel, and then I leave for months at a time. But I'll try and upload as and when I can. Hopefully not 3 months between this one and the next one. We'll see about that. But yeah, do subscribe if you like what you saw. Comment below, just saying hi. I'll talk to you in the comments, I always do. And I hope you're all doing well. Now I'm going to jump on that bike and go for 20 miles. We're going to Scotland, baby! Well, that'd be the wrong accent, wouldn't it? We're going to Scotland, baby! See you next time. 3.5 calories burnt. I can have a speck of dust now. Lovely.